I should have never gone to Black Ridge University, because now I don't even know if I ever really did. I arrived at Black Ridge University on a full-ride scholarship, ready to start my new life. The campus was massive yet eerily quiet, too perfect, like it had been plucked from a painting. The buildings were old but well kept, and the students moved about in a strange, almost synchronized way. The first thing I noticed was the lack of cell service. No bars, no Wi-Fi, nothing. It's a dead zone, my roommate Nate told me with a shrug. They say it keeps us more focused. That felt odd. A university with no internet? I brushed it off. Classes were normal, professors were engaging, and yet something about this place felt wrong. No one talked about life outside of campus. Whenever I asked where people were from, they'd pause, as if they had to think too hard, as if they weren't sure. Things got stranger when I tried to Google Black Ridge University. No results, no Wikipedia page, no website, no alumni, nothing, as if it didn't exist. I went to the administration office to ask about it, but the receptionist just smiled. You shouldn't be looking for things that don't concern you. That night, I overheard Nate talking in his sleep. Don't leave, don't go. There is no way out. His voice was distant, almost mechanical. When I shook him awake, he stared at me, eyes wide and empty. Go back to sleep, he whispered, or they'll notice. The next morning, Nate was gone. His bed was perfectly made, his side of the room wiped clean. When I asked about him, everyone acted like they had no idea who he was. Even the RA told me, "You never had a roommate." I ran to the library to find any yearbooks, old records, anything. But the shelves were full of empty books, just blank pages. The few that had text were filled with nonsense symbols. Then I found the door. In the back of the library, hidden behind an old shelf, was a metal door with no handle. Someone had scratched words into it. We were never here. As I reached out, a hand clamped onto my shoulder. The librarian, smiling too wide. You don't belong here anymore. The next thing I knew, I was waking up in my own bed, not in the dorm, but at home. My acceptance letter was gone, my suitcase unpacked. My parents told me I never left. I tried searching for Black Ridge again, still nothing. But sometimes at night, my phone buzzes with an unknown notification.
Come back. You are chosen.